You know what I'm saying? Grand Rising, everybody. It's a beautiful day in Cincinnati, Ohio. Beautiful day out here in Cincinnati. Good morning. Beautiful day in Cincinnati, Ohio. Double tap the screen on the way in the door. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do want to say something. Candace Owens exposes a whole lot today. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot. Of the day, the question of the day, right? Because they basically Candace is putting it out there like, you know what I mean? Like this dude was the fall guy. All right. Give me a second because my dog is over there. He just found him a new friend. You know what I'm saying? He found him a friend. That's crazy. Man, I love to see this dog happy, man. He just found him a homie. Somebody just as aggressive as him. That's right. He got you. He got you, Poppy. He got you now. He got you. He got you. Hey, hold on. What's up, you little cutie? Look at what you little cutie. All right. That's Rocco. You know what I'm saying? What's up? He want to play. He want to play. 1 second, y'all. Let me get the dog. Come on. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. Don't forget. Stop getting hype, Poppy. He just trying to play. What's up? He just trying to play. Come here. Come here. Relax. You being too. Why you being so? Listen. Why you being such a punk? Nah. He don't like nobody overpowering. That's all it is. Yeah. He don't like nobody. He don't like nobody else get love. What's up? What's up, Rocco? All right. See you later, boy. All right, let's get to this work, man. Kind of got sidetracked, right? Listen, let me explain something to y'all right now, right? Let me tell y'all now, right? Look at Rocco, he ready. Rocco ready for action. I like him. I like him. You got to stop being so sensitive. Rocco. Look at Poppy hiding up here, man. Man, you got to, come on, bro. You got to do better in life. Yo, let me tell you something, right? God bless Candace Owens. Knees off. And God bless anybody that's fighting for us. Can y'all hear my microphone good? You know what I mean? Okay, I'm going to, by a show of hands, and I mean number ones, tell me if y'all can hear my microphone good. I'm going to walk away a little bit, right? Tell me where it stops at. We're going to call this point 1, point A. If y'all can hear me, let me know. This is point B, right here. And this is point C right here. Candace Owens, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to protect Candace Owens, y'all. If y'all thought that Candace Owens was in danger before, right now, after what she did last night, she had about 250,000 people in her chat on a live. I caught it. And let me tell you something, right? She is putting so much straightening on this shit. She's saying that basically the J words are responsible. You know what? Let me allegedly. Question of the day: do y'all know who the J words are? Yes or no? Do you know who the J words are? Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I'm still getting called Uncle Tom, y'all. They're still calling Mac Mean or Uncle Tom. And they know that I'm a foundational Cambodian American. I'm not FBA, I'm FCA. Okay, it sounds clear on all of them. Thank you, DBN. Now look, let's get to work. All right? You racist bastards. You racist bastards. Y'all racist bastards. Y'all race baiting motherfuckers. You know, y'all should make listen, anybody that's responsible for race baiting, right? If you're responsible for race baiting and all right, let me give you an example of this, right? He didn't deserve to die. What about black people? What about black people? What about black people? Black people don't need no reparations. Y'all need to get that dream out your mind. Y'all been hearing that shit. Some of you motherfuckers been talking about reparations for 50 years. You're not getting no reparations, okay? The reparations is in your hustle. The reparations didn't go past your front door. The reparations is inside your house, okay? 40 acres and a mule. You want that shit? Go get it, okay? Because you're going to be a old ass man feeding that shit to your kids talking about some reparations. You know what I'm saying? Reprimand these nuts. Okay? Go Trump. That's right, Maddie. Go Trump. Justice for Charlie. Justice for Charlie. Y'all can call me Uncle Tom all you want. Okay? I love being a fucking Uncle Tom. All right? Not what y'all think of Uncle Tom is. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about who he really was. The nature of Uncle Tom is the nature of a nigga like Mac Mean. Okay? I'm the person that's given to you ungrateful motherfuckers, you know? All right? Because it seems like sometimes, you know, like I keep saying it, man, what was terrible for people, they love it. You know what I'm saying? And what's good for them, they don't love it. So let me give you this medicine, okay? Because you don't want to give it the other way. Let me shoot this red pill through your fucking mouth, okay? Wake the fuck up. Y'all was calling Candace Owens or Uncle Tom too until she started having an opinion against Trump. Y'all think just because we're conservative, we just going for anybody that call themselves a Republican? No, it's based off character. It's based off of character. Okay? Y'all get caught up in the labels. How about character? What does your character look like? Those are the projects where they shot in too deep. I said I was gonna show it to y'all today. That shit right there. This, I think the ball court is right there. You know what I'm saying? The ball court is right there. You know? So calling people Uncle Tom because they don't fit your narrative. Man, fuck you. You're the Uncle Tom. You're the Uncle Tom. And I'm not talking about the real Uncle Tom. I'm talking about what you think or who you think Uncle Tom was. Whoever you think Uncle Tom was, that's who you are, motherfucker. Don't apply that shit to me. Don't give it to me. I don't want it. Y'all can keep it. And y'all can keep the projects too. Dudes out here fighting to keep the projects open. Let me tell you something. Candace Owens said that they are up to something. But we already know that. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of them hate her. They talk so bad about Candace Owens. They call her all type of N-words. You know what I mean? Like they call her all type of C-words. They just be dogging anybody that's really for black people. And then y'all go support Umar Johnson. Get the fuck out of my face. Psalm 91. Salute. Grand Rising, everybody. Double tap the screen on the way in the door. Y'all want to tell me about Umar Johnson, man? Fuck Umar Johnson. Okay? Fuck Umar Johnson. He been swindling y'all dudes way more than the black pastors. You know what I'm saying? And nothing against real spiritual leaders, but some of these what they call it, Jesus hustlers. You know what I mean? Like y'all, man. I think there's a special line in hell for people that use the church to try to, you know, extract money from people that need them. Imagine that you going to the church to get help and they trying to take your money. Who's the reverend here? No, they only have a pastor. Okay, what's his name? His name is Pastor Offering. All right. Double tap the screen, get the likes up, man. You on the main morning. Those are the Cincinnati mountains right there, or the hills. We have 7 hills here. I think that one is, going up towards Clifton. All right. Now, if you're on the Trump train, type ones in the chat. If you would support Candace Owens, you know what I'm saying? And whether she supports Trump or not, because I like people that's individual. I like people that can actually think, you know. Type ones in the chat. This whole Candace Owens thing, man, this shit is just, I'm afraid for her, yo. I'm afraid for her, man. And although that if she passed away, people gonna be, they'll react way worse if Candace Owens passed. And let's not get that. She's one of the, like she's like one of the founders of the whole TP thing, the turning point thing, and she's threatening to blow the whole lid off of it because they're trying to put. I don't know if y'all watched the visual last night. I mean the candle lighting for them, for Charlie Kirk last night. But they're trying to name somebody to run that shit already. It's becoming a political thing, which makes me think that was it about politics from the beginning? They're trying to steal that whole thing and leverage it into what they want, like they did with Black Lives Matter, bro. Black Lives Matter was never about Black lives. That's why I go off on these cornrow wearing white girls yelling Black Lives Matter. What do you mean? You're black, man. You're fucking black. You're a fucking sellout, man. You're black. Well, you want some of this black skin? Because trust me, my zipper is not too far away. Double tap the screen. Let's get the lights. Black olives matter. That's a fact, Fred. My black dog matters more than some of these fucking human beings I've met, man. I mean, let's get it straight. My dog rather eat a fucking apple, but you have to fucking take a high power rifle and put it in and and shoot it at some of these people that refuse to eat anything healthy. Motherfuckers see me eating a watermelon. I'm like, yo, this is my lunch. I'm like, what? What else you gonna eat? This is it right here. What do you think? Double tap the screen. Let's get the likes up, right? You like Candace Owens? I love her. I love the fact I don't care who she represents. She could have been the fucking Democrat for all I care. Anybody represents the truth in that way, or not everybody's gonna be 100% correct, but you do have people that have their own minds, and I love those people that walk, by their own tune. Curse words really buy. Fuck you, bitch. How about that one? It's the American way. Go look at a Cat Williams concert. Okay? Get out of here. She's cool and super smart. That's a fact. Diamond shooter. What's up, Kitty? You know what I mean? You got. Somebody got. And watermelon, there's nothing wrong with watermelon. Even Spicks eat what? I forgot I'm on the big chin. No, this ain't the big chin. I can say shit like that over here. Yeah. Even Spick and Span detergent. Remember that Spick and Span detergent, y'all? Even Spick and Span detergent could you clean up a watermelon spill. Let's say that, DBN. And salute to the sector, the dirty sector, man. It's nice and you know what I mean. And Mano, because Maine behind the bar came and said some real racist shit. And I just added fuel to the fire because we need to have these conversations, ladies and gentlemen. We do. Rest in peace, Charlie. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Charlie. That's a fact. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Okay? And rest in peace to the N-word. All right? Let's go, black people. That's why I like hardworking, honest black people. You N-words make me sick. You know what I'm talking about? You N-words make me sick. What movie was that, y'all? What movie was that when Delroy Martin said, you N-words make me sick? Huh? I felt that. That went through his soul. Ja Rule used that on the skit. Candace Owens, the one. And y'all gotta be careful, because if y'all think that they're not gonna try to get y'all off the map, if y'all don't think that they're gonna try to get, hey, come here, they're gonna try to get Candace up out the way too, then y'all eating the wrong kind of watermelon. I think y'all need to go get some of that organic, them little small sweet watermelons. You know what I'm saying? You know what I do with the watermelon? I put a little lemon juice on it and some agave. All right? I love watermelon. I love fried chicken. You get me? And I love ramen noodles because I'm Cambodian. You feel me? Everybody buy that one. You like that one? See? Everybody buy that one. Eating ramen soup is not Asian, okay? Eating ramen soup is more American, right? You want to really go there and fulfill your Asian roots, then you go eat some bok choy, okay? But for everybody else, hit the like button and eat this. Okay, so let's get back to business, all right? They call my dog Nuts. All right. Now, listen, Chicago, let me tell you stupid gangbangers something, right? Because some of y'all is bugging the fuck out, man. This is the that your OG didn't tell you. You're not taking on the fucking, you're not taking on the army, stupid. I hope y'all trolling. And rest in peace to the ones that went on camera and said that shit publicly. Like, wait, Trump, if you send the National Guard here, we got something for him. You have a motherfucker, an old ass man with a paper thin bulletproof vest from Ja Rule's, one of Ja Rule's fucking first videos. Telling these, I mean, this motherfucker got gray hair. Whole gangbanger saying, yo, yeah, if y'all come here, y'all gonna have a problem. Boy, y'all are stupid. Somebody dropped stupid pills all over Chicago. And them little motherfuckers ain't even look at the caution tape. They just started eating it. What I mean is this, right? Some things sound good for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. Think about how well you're gonna fare, you know what I'm saying, when your family get the business end of your rhetoric, you know? That's the first time I ever saw someone say something like that with stupid pills. I might put that down in my book. It was actually in my book on chapter 3 of, you know what I'm saying, of my first novel. Yeah, go check that out. Go get that. Salute to Josh, Jessica, Grand Rising. Everybody double tap the screen. Let's get the lights up, please. You know what I'm saying? Is Candace Owens, you know what I mean, necessary? Is she effective? I think so. Because I don't know who the fuck you is, but I know who Candace Owens is. Keep on hitting the like button. Double tap the screen. Let's get them up. You know what I'm saying? We're on YouTube. And subscribe to the channel right now. Go to the top right, hit the 3 dots. Candace Owens, you know what I'm saying? And Officer Tatum, them the next 2 that they're going to start targeting. You know what they did, Dave Chappelle and the rest of them, you know what I mean? All the comedians and, you see what they did. You know what I mean? When you don't comply, next thing you know, the news articles is that you either crazy or you OD'd on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Michael Jackson. Rest in peace, Prince. Rest in peace to all of them that just went out overnight, died after being too vocal. Huh? You know what I'm saying? So Candace Owens is definitely a fucking target right now. And I pray, because the race war that y'all looking for, the civil war y'all looking for, all of those little internal American things that y'all waiting for will happen. Yeah. And if Paris is not an indication of that right now, the whole Europe is not a fucking indication of that right now, they're keeping that shit out of the news for us. Millions of people in the streets protesting and getting rid of the government, my nigga. And you want to know why they did it like that and took it off the internet? It's because they wouldn't have been able to do it with all the rhetoric that would have followed. Double tap the screen, get the likes up. If y'all said that Charlie Kirk deserved to die, right, then you a foul ass piece of shit. That's just my opinion. You believe that man died or anybody died, you know, that didn't do anything to nobody, that deserved to get their head blown off. You know what I'm saying? And in such a symbolic way. There's so much symbolism behind that shit. And if y'all think that that kid worked by himself, then you definitely ate the watermelon. Okay? I'm gonna need y'all to stop eating the watermelon. All right? Wood Boy Management, good morning. Chew, good morning. Sean, good morning. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, good morning. Cutthroat Kenny, my brother. Yeah, we're in the Hollywood Hills, y'all. This is how it looks. Y'all like the Hollywood Hills? It's a lot of fentanyl out here. It's a lot of prostitution out here. You know what I'm saying? You go up in the mountains, you might not be able to come back. Yeah, I'm down the way. I'm down the hill from Mulholland Drive. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Double tap screens, get the lights up. Grand Rising. Do y'all like, I want to see who's in this building. If you like Candace Owens, I'm not saying you gotta love her, but if you like her, type once, or matter of fact, type the letter C inside the chat. Spam the chat with the letter C if you like Candace Owens and you believe that everybody should have a voice. Funny thing is that some of y'all that wish death on Charlie Kirk, Josh, salute. Sean, salute. Rich, salute. Jarisha, salute. Dimples, likes Candace Owens, salute. Kawhi, salute. Derek, Joel, Sleepy, Sussy, RDA, excuse me. Salute everybody like Candace Owens. If you wish death on somebody else, right, and you don't wish death on your own racist ass mama and daddy that brought you up that way or ignorant, drug dealing or drug user, we all got our stories, right? But sometimes this internet makes you feel untouchable. Sometimes this internet make you get detached from reality, you know, and you start wishing things on somebody else, and you're not realizing that that same thing that you're wishing on them for the reason that you're wishing on them, you're perpetuating that yourself. So what the fuck makes you better? What makes you better? Some of you treasonous motherfuckers talking about death to America and you're American. You're not no American in my eyes, man. You are a fucking sellout. Imagine if let's talk street. You know, imagine if you get down with the Crips and shit, and then your Crip homeboy is shouting out the Bloods. You know what I mean? Get out of here. Double tap the screen, subscribe to the channel, man. You like Candace Owens, type C's in the chat. And rest in peace, Mr. Charlie Kirk, man. I don't believe nobody deserved that. Nobody. Tell that to his kids. Tell that to his wife. Imagine what that woman going through. She trying to hold her head up so bad, man. Death is death, man. You don't think about what the person was saying when you see his head get blown off. Shot through the neck. What's the symbolism behind that? Of a sharpshooter shoots you from X amount of yards away and shoots you in your neck. They trying to silence your voice, bro. You know what I'm saying? They try to silence Kennedy's brain. You know what I'm saying? His brain was too smart. He was a Gemini. He was way too smart, so they shot him in his head. Symbolic. Don't do it now. Don't do it now. Wait till he's driving. Let blood go splash on everybody. Let's make it iconic. You know what I'm saying? Bobby, come on, let's go. Woman, come on, Bobby, come on. Come on. It's my baby dog. Mm. Can't sit in front of my phone, dog. Obviously, someone didn't listen to Charlie Kirk. He was the most non-divisive person. You know what it is? That black people, but they mixing two subjects up, and this is a common thing with us. We'll take somebody's death, a white man that died. They didn't know one quote from Charlie Kirk. Fortunately for me, I've been covering, this particular subject, what I'm saying, for years and years. So Charlie Kirk, rest in peace to him, was one of my go-tos to bring up facts that support things I'm saying on my regular show. And he is a martyr, former TSTV. He is. You know what I'm saying? He's more a martyr, and black people that's against that, man, it's crazy because it just shows how sensitive that we are. When we allow somebody else to say, well, okay, when a white man says the facts, right, about what's going on in Chicago, y'all want to kill him. Y'all, when a white man speaks about the facts and the killing that's happening in Chicago, y'all want to kill him. But when a drill rapper speaks about the death of another rapper and glorifies it, y'all don't have no smoke for the drill rappers. Y'all go buy the record. Y'all patronize the art, the rap, the so-called rapper. You know what I mean? Like, that's something good for our community. But then y'all go against the politicians that want to fix this shit up. Well, question is, how many of those drill rappers that got millions and millions and millions of dollars, starting with Chief Keef with his $4 million deal? Chief Keef went and put so many guns in the neighborhood. The fucking crime rate went up with that $4 million deal from Chief Keef. That's when you heard 300, 600, all that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, let's not play. They knocked Cabrini Green down, put him into these hoods, which you could call wards. You know what I'm saying? And then the crime rate went up. Next thing you know, everybody got, the new Amiris, nice belts and Glocks and switches. So why the government didn't shut that shit down? Look at that. Us, our own people, the worst. We do everything to fuck our neighborhoods up. And then when somebody says that this needs to be changed, y'all say, this is what y'all doing. Y'all fighting for dysfunction. You're fighting to stay fucked up. Double tap screen. Let's get the likes up. 276 people here. We only got 30 likes. Let's go. Double tap or go to the top right, hit the 3 dots. We're on YouTube, y'all. I go to, every project smell like piss. You know what I mean? Break that shit down. Look, you gotta think about it like this. You force us into action. It might, take 5-10 years to get it together, but at least we ain't gotta wait 20 years down the line to see a change. You know what I'm saying? Start the shit now. Hold these rappers accountable. So hold these politicians accountable. Don't let a man, you know what I'm saying? Double tap screens, get likes up. Don't let somebody, your hatred for a person, fuck you up in your reality. You know what I mean? Stop fighting for shit that's fucking you up and get out here and get active about something that's going to help you. Y'all said, oh, Trump, if you send them, the troops over here to the Chirac, watch what's going to happen. Ain't nothing happened. You seen what he did? Y'all talked all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He went over there and bust the move. What did they call it? Operation Midway? Operation Midway. Amy, good morning. Silver, Charlie had more power than we all know, but the one that allowed his death saw it and stopped it. This month, Charlie told Benjamin Netanyahu no. You don't tell Israel no. And you seen how Bibi came out with that fake official statement? Candace Owens blew that whole shit up last night. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna need y'all to go and watch the live that she did last night. And I gotta check the news to make sure that she's still breathing today. You know what I'm saying? I gotta check the news to make sure this woman is still on the map, that she's still on the count. Okay? I got to. Let's keep going on the likes. We almost at 100. Let's go. Everybody that's new here, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Double tap the screen and hit the like. Or go to the top right and hit the 3 dots, and that's where the like button is at. Okay, y'all? I'm trying to get my phone to stand up. I'm at this bench. My dog is taking a little break. He's on the bench as well. Grand rising, people. Yeah, I like looking at those mountains in the morning, walking my dog, not seeing litter all over my neighborhood. If you do see art on the wall, it's because I'm in Cincinnati. I'm not really in Hollywood Hills. Cincinnati is a very artful town. They allow a lot of graffiti. They have a festival concert here called the Blink Festival. You know what I'm saying? And they patronize that type of shit. All right. Now let me ask y'all something, ladies and gentlemen. Testicles, testicles. 1, 2. Can y'all hear me? I need everybody to get the lights up. Morrison, salute. Thank you. So that boy worked for Israel. That's what you saying? No, I'm not saying that he worked for Israel. I'm saying that Israel was trying to throw an ultimatum. You have to look at Candace Owens video. I'm just gonna tell y'all to go look at the video because I'm gonna keep it real. It's so much in that. Damn, this shit do not want to stay. There's so much in that, man, that just resonated in a different way because I'm not really a conspiracy theorist. If you don't come with me with cold hard facts, I can't really run with your narratives. You know, even if I fuck with you, it's just I'm not a narrative. I'm not the type to run with they. Yeah, we'll keep it there. We're almost at 100. Keep on hitting the like button. Double tap the screen. Just tap your screen so you see the big thumb up, and then you're gonna know. Cheryl, Grand Rising, Robin Hood resident. Charlie Kirk wasn't racist. No, not in my opinion. He said things and he stated facts that made people emotional. He might have said some borderline stuff. I've heard everything he said. But to me, I just don't give a fuck. Susie, good morning. He wasn't no fucking racist. In my opinion, he was far from a fucking racist. That's the race baiting, man. Come on, that's the race hustler, man. Oh, man, this dude died. Yeah, he needed to die. He was a racist. Okay, well, why was he racist? It sounds like the Trump shit all over again. Don't it? They can't come up with nothing, man. The motherfuckers was scrambling to Google when he died. Like, who? Charlie who? Charlie Wilson? I didn't buy one of his albums since the 90s. No, Charlie Kirk, dummy. And I sit in the cut and just watch him try to gather up intel and shit, you know what I mean? To fuel narratives and stuff. He loved Biden. These are the guys that systematically tried to impose that racist shit on you to hold your culture, your people down, bro. It's like y'all fighting for the wrong thing. That's what I'm telling you, black people. You're fighting for the wrong thing. And if I have to say things that's a little bit inflammatory to get you to listen, then that's what it's going to be. Talk about Trump ain't do nothing for black people. Well, why is it that Trump put more money? He made funding. He basically created permanent funding for HBCUs, historically black, whatever that is, universities and colleges, black school, but he was racist. Obama ain't give them shit. The biggest trick they ever played on black people was Obama. Obama beat your mama. Vote black. Default. Oh, they got a lot of N-words with that. The same way y'all said that Trump was trying to gather up redneck votes by propaganda. That's not what he did. Trump won by swag. Y'all don't want to hear me? I think y'all need to, open your ears up. Mr. Trump won by swag. Simple swag. He swagged his way into the White House just like Kennedy did. Two badass Geminis. Obama had me out there fighting about, like I was fighting with my homies. Yo, you vote or die. You remember Diddy? Now y'all then the whole Democrat Party tried to get away from Diddy. Y'all was the biggest supporter of Diddy. Vote or die. Remember, vote or die. You know what I'm saying? Double tap screen, let's get the likes up. 385 people here, Grand Rising and everybody. If you fuck with Candace Owens, spam this chat with the letter C. If somebody put another comment, I want you to be so determined about these seeds that it basically overshadows whatever anybody else is saying. You know what I'm saying? That's the golf crew over there. You know what I'm saying? This is my park, man. They invaded my privacy early in the morning, but it's cool. My dog. Devon, Grand Rising. Dave, Josh again. You know what I'm saying? C, Candace Owens, man. I like Candace Owens, man. I think that she needs support from us. From us. You know? Fuck Candace Owens. Space Jam. You just earned yourself a nice 20. Matter of fact, you're getting blocked from the channel. Don't ever say the F word. Don't say fuck on my channel, okay? Somebody put his ass away. You want to say fuck, type FUK, bro. H Buster puts a W. I don't know what the fuck that for. You're telling me Charlie, Clan, and Candace, Uncle Tom Owens? Get out of here. Another one. Put him in there. Put him out. Put him up. I'm going to get rid of you. Somebody block that person, please. Shit. I don't know what happened. I don't know. My thing just cut off out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Double tap screen, get the likes up. You know what I'm saying? You know, salute to all the new subscribers. Everybody left, but they'll put more people if we want them to. If we stick around, you know, we'll see what happens. You can catch me at my morning rant every morning at 9 o'clock. You know, and if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense is what they say. But, you know, to me, if it don't make sense, then it don't make sense. And that's a whole fact. Jack. All right. Nice shirt, bro. It's actually an outfit. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all how we rock in the day. We got the, matter of fact, let me. It's pretty old. Trump train. Why, Robin Hood? Because he's not hating. Go be with him. Go be with him. Robin Hood resident. What do you mean go be with him? Die? Tether, you pissed about Charlie Kirk. Robin Hood. Why am I a tether? Because my opinion doesn't match your narrative. So I'm a tether, right? Well, tether these nuts in your mouth. How about that? You know what I'm saying? You disrespect me and you respect back, man. Shut the fuck up. You know? You sound dumb. You sound dumb. I'm actually just talking. You're sounding dumb because you let me know how you feel. I'm just letting you know facts. You're not from here, I could tell. You're black. I'm not from here. I'm from the fucking Bronx, dick sucker. Yo, watch this. Let me show you something, Josh. Right? Let me show you Robin Hood. Look, watch this. I'm gonna put you on timeout for 5 minutes. I'm gonna make you shut the fuck up for 5 minutes. If you sit around here on timeout and let me talk shit about you, and you actually sit around and telling everybody in here everything about you. Now, everybody, take shots at Robin Hood. Because Robin Hood, we can't see your comments no more. I timed you out for 5 minutes. So now you have to take a chill, what we call is a fucking pill. You have to chill what we call the fuck is out. Okay? FBA. I'm foundational Black American. You're not actually from here. Well, last week y'all was mad because y'all was slaves. Now you want props for being a slave? Last week y'all hated the fact that you niggas were slaves. Now all of a sudden everybody's proud Black Americans. Knock it off. And if that doesn't work, well, Trump is gonna come for black people next. And send us where? You already chose where you wanted to be. You chose where you wanted to be. Because ain't nobody stopping you from going nowhere. If you want to be on the fucking corner, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you. I respect the hustle. But don't expect corporate results. Rory says, FCK Trump. The reason why we're not going to block you is because you didn't use the U with that. Okay? Misplaced anger. Misplaced anger. You know what I'm saying? Misplaced anger. And y'all say that somebody don't, is against people when we try to hold people accountable. You should hold people accountable. Why are y'all holding white people in the government, you know what I'm saying, responsible for how you treat your neighborhood? Huh? I like those old school movies when you seen people coming out to, you know what I mean, and doing things that would benefit in the neighborhoods, that would help in the neighborhoods out in some kind of way. Putting some straightening on the neighborhoods, not destroying the neighborhoods. I mean, everybody getting their money. Everybody, go get your bag. But how do you just piss all over in front of where you live? How don't you hold anybody accountable? How don't you say that? Why you don't hold a visual or hold something that that's calling out the violence that's happening in the cities, bro? Because it's not no joke. You can't wait for somebody to do something that you have the power to do right now. Stop support. I keep on telling you about the rappers because that's where a lot of the bags is at. All you gotta do is look at the video. Look at the video. You want DEI? You want to see a real DEI? A nigga that can't pronounce words that you would give $5 million to perpetuate some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I left my guy. Jesus, I just did some goofy shit, y'all. Hold them accountable, man. Or hold yourself accountable, man. What did you do? What did you do? How did you help? How did you help out, man? Lex says Trump is going after illegal immigrants who are bringing the country down for all of us, the citizens of the country. But that part can never ever be understood when you put race into it, man. And although I'm doing a lot of trolling, but I do want y'all to wake up, man. Stop using race, the race argument as a default, band-aid for every issue that you face in America. Everything doesn't, let me tell you something, right? Most of the problems that we dealing with has nothing to do with direct racism. Now, I'm using my words carefully. You want to know why? Because I'm not saying racism doesn't exist. I'm not saying that systematic racism hasn't held black people down. I'm not saying that. Okay? I need y'all to get this shit together. I'm simply saying, what the fuck does that have to do with Charlie Kirk? Well, fuck him because he was racist. Are you going to stop going to work tomorrow because you're racist? Your boss is racist? Are you going to go home to your son and your wife and your daughter and say, you know what, guys? Today's the day. I said fuck them all. You did? Why come? Because the guy was racist. So you telling me we can't have our cornflakes this morning, we can't live the way we was living because you decided that your boss was racist? Did he stop paying you? Did he stop your checks? Did he put, think about what I'm saying. Imagine one of you dudes go home and tell your wife, yeah, baby, I finally did it. You know what I'm saying? I told that cracker off. What? You mad at him for being racist? All y'all motherfuckers is racist, man. That ass. Black power is weak. I don't know what the fuck that means. Black power. God forbid these white boys come out and say white power. Yeah, I can name my motherfucking record label Black Power, but you can't name your record label White Power. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, the game is rigged. No matter how you look at it, it's rigged. Get over it. That's it. None of y'all motherfuckers is racist. All of us say prejudice and borderline racist shit. You know what I'm saying? All of us, right? It's the nature. It's the nature of the beast. It's just designed that way. You know what I mean? But how does that stop your bottom line? Anyway, so Double tap scream on the way out the door. I went past my 45-minute mark. I'm actually at 49 minutes. If you're a new subscriber, go to the top right, hit the three dots. That's where the new subscribe. We had lost connection for about 10 minutes, so the algorithm is not going to re-push this video to the shorts because it felt like I left already. All right, so salute to the thousands of people that passed by here this morning. I'm talking too much shit. That's why I'm here to talk shit. I got your screenshot, Robin Hood resident. I got your screenshot. I'm white and I don't agree with white power. How about American power? I love it. Lee's talking more twerking, little guy. Robin Hood, chill, okay? Don't spam the chat. We love the opposition. But trust me, you can stay here longer and have a conversation if you disrespect with respect. You know what I'm saying? This is a troll channel, just in case you don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? I invite all that type of shit. They're not going to shoot you just because. I mean, if you get vulgar with the little people and stuff like that, we're going to shoot you. But I don't mind the back and forth. So, don't, you know what I mean? That's why I timed you out for 5 minutes so you can understand the tempo of the show. You know what I'm saying? It's at Far Rock, Queens. Hell yeah, I got mad people far. I'm gonna tell y'all something about Far Rock, man. When I was young, taking that train all the way out there was more fun than going to Coney Island. I used to cut school and go to Far Rock, man. Wow, look at my salam, Rory. Them niggas out there in Far Rock, that's a whole different fucking. That's not Queens, just in case y'all thinking that's Queens. Technically, it is Queens, but Far Rock might as well be its own borough. Salute to my niggas from the Rock. Squad up! Some dangerous ass niggas out there. The Far Rock niggas will fucking kidnap you. They do you like an old school fucking Harlem nigga. You know what I mean? And you know Harlem will kill a homie. Let's go get the homie up out the way. Happy birthday, homie. Hell yeah, DMW. Far Rock. Salute my niggas and Rock. Them niggas. Shit. I will see you soon. I will see you soon. Keep the good work up. Yeah. All right. Hiya, Josh. New York State is shit now. It is. If you're on the other side of Candace, you're on the wrong side. That's a fact, Amy. Wait, see you soon. What does that mean, Robin Hood? I don't know. He probably gonna pull up on me. Hey, listen, let me just tell you something. The last dude that pulled up on me, it's on YouTube. It just never ends well. You know what I'm saying? You know? And come on, man. The dog. Relax. Relax. I'm Mr. Untouchable. All right? You just got to be, you know what I mean? Like black people, we got to be able to just deal with the opposing opinion without, turning psycho, Like how you can't tell somebody that had 20 years for unaliving a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That you're going to see him soon and stuff like that. Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying in the chat. You can't play those games with people. You know what I'm saying? People are just talking and you can't put your emotions into everything somebody say. Sometimes, the person that's trolling you might be a great ass mind. They trolling you. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I used to, I've been doing YouTube for years. So before I used to just shoot everybody that said something I didn't like, but everybody got a voice here. We just don't, if once you target kids and shit like that, then you up out of here. But otherwise, we let people speak because that's what we're here for. We see if I got 100 people just agreeing with me, I'm probably gonna end the live. You know what I'm saying? Wait, see you soon. Boom, boom, boom. Somebody got timed out. No pressure or love, homie. That's Robin Hood. See, told you, man. Motherfuckers ain't on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just saying shit to get the chat. People like that is valuable for the chat. You can't. I hate yes men. Relax with the facts. I hope you come with love, bro. Josh, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? I always look for debate, and that's the only way you know your true belief. If you can defend them in the debate. Amy, word up. You know? You don't want a soapbox to stand on with a bunch of yes men. Robin Hood, my Instagram, Mac Me. So everything Mac Me, Robin Hood, everything Mac Me. Um, um, my regular channel is Mac Me and True Story. This live is an official LGBT verified safe space. Host is confirmed LBGT. That's wild. Okay, you got that. The host name is SMD. Okay, and take the pleasure of doing it. All right. Nigga said LGBTQ. You forgot letters and shit. Hey, I ain't here to judge nobody. Let them be great how they great. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. LGBZTHN. You know what I mean? Carry the one, you know what I'm saying, times pi. I'm out of here, guys. All right. Nice dealing with you. I had to read some of the comments, but I'm out. Yeah. So peace. He looking for somebody to speak about gays. And I'm looking for a new spot. Okay. How y'all like this spot? It's beautiful, right? Then I actually finished. I think they starting to lease them out now. I like this one on the corner though. That first one, man. I don't care your color. I don't care if you're gay, your religion. That's it. That's the only thing I care about, man. Salute to the new subscribers, man. We going for real this time. All right, peace.